Hi family, hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? This video I'm going to be talking about love bombing and why the narcissist plays nice at the start of the relationship, and I'm just going to literally get right into it. Okay, so if you think back, if you've just come out of the relationship or you've been out for a little while, think back to the start of the relationship, okay? What did the narcissist do for you? What are the things they said to you? So a lot of the time they give gifts, like they give like really expensive gifts, or they shower you with lots of compliments. And also, if it's a relationship, they will introduce you to the friends and family like very early on, like, so you think, oh my god, this person is really interested in me, they want a future with me, they want to see where this goes. So they do that because then you're going to get hooked quicker, right? Especially if you meet the family. And remember, the family's involved, okay? Whether they're narcs or not, right? They're involved. They know what the narc is like. They know that they're lazy, that they're trifling, that they're not a great partner to be with. And nobody will warn you. The family won't warn you. So the family is also involved in the love bombing, okay? Like I said before, they give you food, they give you attention. So one of my ex-girlfriends who's a narc, she would always be like, come to my house, I'm cooking. Come to my, like, every day, to a point I was like, okay, you're doing too much now. To a point I was like, no, it's fine. But she wanted me to rely on her and her cooking, and to rely on her attention. So she was playing nice. And even a thing where she'd invite me round and she'll be like giving me her clothes, like clothes she hasn't worn, like, when you buy clothes and it's still got the tags on it and stuff, they're like, take it. So the narc plays extra nice. The narc, they just do the most, right? They're being extra nice. And remember, especially if you're an empath, you are like that anyway, but you're not overboard like that. So you might give somebody a gift, maybe a dress you haven't worn before. You might give one dress to one person. You're not going to give half your wardrobe to one person. Well, I don't anyway. So they make you your best friend. They make you boyfriend or girlfriend very early, very quickly. And this is all a part of the love bombing stage. And if you end up getting into a healthy relationship, if you are in one, or it's the start of a healthy relationship, you will know the difference early on. You actually think that the new partner that you're dealing with doesn't actually like you that much, not interested like that, because the narc did so much early on that they're not doing early on. So for instance, maybe they're spending hundreds, thousands of pounds on gifts, and this new and this new partner that you're with, they are just taking out to dinner and they're actually just trying to get to know you. They're not giving you too many compliments. They might give you one or two, but they're not going to go overboard with the compliments. They're not going to go overboard with the gifts, because they want to see what you're about first. They're trying to find out who you are before they reveal themselves. And this is another thing that got me caught with the narc, right? This is to do with a friend narc, and also the ex-narc, right? They treat you better than anybody else does. They treat you better than anybody else does. So let's just say, people tell you no quite often. The narc will always tell you yes. And they do that so you can't tell them no. That's why, if you've noticed, you find it hard telling the narc no when they ask the things that you don't want to do. It's because they set you up. They, as the word they use, groomed. They groomed you at the beginning of the relationship too. They've given you everything they want to receive from you. They have actually given it to you. Okay. So, like I said, the compliments, and, they move fast. They want to have a baby very quickly. They want to get married very quickly before you have a chance to get to know each other. Because think about it, if, you have a baby very quickly with them, and then as soon as the baby, you give birth, then they reveal themselves, it's too late now. What can you do? Yeah, you can leave, but you're still trapped with the narcissist. You still have some kind of connection with them. Also, if it's marriage now and then they finally show their true self, then you're married now. So it's going to take you how long to actually get out of that marriage? So what they do as well at the love bombing stage, they want to get to know, they act like they want to get to know you, but really and truly they're trying to find out your identity so they can go and use that for another supply. So let's just say you are a businesswoman or a businessman, then they're going to find out all the information that you know, all the places that you can go to get investors, grants, or what you know about business plans, what you know, just generally your knowledge. They're going to use that and then impress the new supply. So they're going to say, yeah, I'm a businessman. They're going to dress up in a suit, right? I'm a businessman, I'm this, I'm that. And then they're going to come out with all these business terms and jargon. And then the new supply is going to be like, oh my God, this guy is, especially if he's got a little bit of money to back him up, she's just going to believe it. She's going to lap it up. So they play nice to get you hooked. And think about it, if they were to act the way they act towards the middle or the end of the relationship, right? You would not have, come on, think about it. People who bullies and horrible people, as soon as you find out they're a bully or they're not really a nice person, what do? You go the other way. You don't talk to them, you block them. So they have to be extra nice. So this is another thing as well. If you meet somebody and you're not quite sure if they're not, because most of the time you're not going to know straight away, right? You need to find out how nice are they being. Are they being too nice? Are they giving you too much money, too much attention, too much compliments? Are they just moving fast, quickly? So in terms of a friendship, they're going to want to be your best friend like that. And remember, even friendships, that takes time to grow. You can't just be my best friend overnight. I need to find out about you, because remember, a lot of people can fake who they are. People say about 3 to 6 months, but people are getting better now. It's about a year to 2 years. Seriously, about a year to 2 years. That's when you should start seeing the signs that they're a toxic person or they're not someone who's compatible to be in your life. Sorry, guys. So they're being extra nice. So that's what you need to look out for at the start, especially if you just got out of a relationship with a narcissist. Look, not everybody is a narcissist, okay? But it does feel that way when you get out of the relationship. You just feel like they're everywhere. As soon as you find out what this mental disorder, I just say demonic entity, once you find out what this demonic entity actually is, you look around and they just pop out everywhere. They're everywhere. You just didn't even know. They're in your friendship group. There's another guy or another girl that you're dating, they're family members. You're just like, oh my God, I'm surrounded by flipping narcs, right? But there are some people, there's a lot of lovely people hidden in that. Think about it. If you are an empath, or if you are I'll say normal person, right? Then there's gonna be more normal people around, right? But it's very hard to identify who these people are. So we really need to find out who's being too nice, because the narcs, they play very nice to get you hooked. So if someone's nice to you, don't just be looking like, oh, you're being nice to me, you're not. No, I mean being too nice, doing too much, doing a lot early on. Saying, moving into my house, we've been dating for 2 months and you're telling me to move into your house. No, and I know, especially if people fall in love and things happen quickly and things move fast, you want to do that. But I urge you to hold back, especially saying the words, I love you, because as soon as the narc hears that, they don't know how to act. I don't really recommend you playing games with them or doing tests on them, but just keep your eye open. Just, everyone is, what's the word I was going to say? They are guilty until proven innocent. So think that this person is a narc until they prove that they're not a narc. That is the best way to, protect yourself. And I had that protection on myself when I was with the narc. There was one phrase that I used to go by, I used to live by before the narc, and he hated it, that he literally just kind of pushed that out of my life. And the saying is, hope for the best, but expect the worst. He was like, why are you thinking like that? If you think that like that, then the worst is going to happen, and this, that, and the other. If I lived by that mentality, I wouldn't have been hurt so much, and I probably would have opened my eyes a bit more. But when the narc finds out about your weaknesses, your traumas, and you get that trauma bond with them, it's very hard to leave. But understand, they play nice to get you hooked. They are not nice. Even if you were to break up with them, they will come back and they love bomb you again. You're just like, are you actually okay? Like, I've seen who you really are and you're trying to play nice now. Like, don't do that. Because they need to get you hooked again. They move in circles, insanity, right? So you've seen the mask, but they need to make love bomb you again. It's just a whole mess. But that's what I have to say about this topic. The narcissist plays nice to get you hooked. If you do like this video, please hit that like button and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you all the family members that comment down below, and thank you for also helping each other get through this difficult time. I also urge you to share this video. I've been sharing my videos now to people who are 16 years and up. And because of that, the reason why I'm doing that is because I was with the narc at 16 years old. And I believe that when you're young like that, you don't really know much about this kind of stuff, right? So it's up to us as adults, as parents, whoever we are, guardians, to show these videos to them so they have an idea. So when they actually do come across a narc, they've already heard about it before. They can't really put their finger on it, but they heard about it and something's not right, and then it kind of wakes up the intuition, right? But thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you for my next one. Bye.